Hey all you super players out there, Ben Lotus aka $5 Lunch, coming at you with a video on the two secret rares that got released today. The first one I want to talk about real quick is Shin Shenron Negative Energy Incarnate. It's a 7-drop ultimate deflect blocker, permanent reduced energy cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each card in your drop area, with an energy cost of 1. This card can't be removed from battle area by opponent's skills. When you activate this card's blocker skill, switch this card to active mode, it gets minus 5k power for the turn. This one is okay. It's not great. Uh, so usually your ultimate you want to just like be game ending immediately, like things like tap 4 energy, draw 4 cards, or rip 4 cards out of their hand of your choice. That's kind of more in line with what secret rares do, but this one's like a defensive secret rare, which is really weird. So I honestly don't see it being played much except for like Shin Shenron specifically because you can get it back with your leader from the drop area, so it's pretty good for that. But other than that, I really don't see this seeing play much. I mean, it's nifty and all. Like you'll probably play it for what, like 4, maybe 3, depending on the deck you're playing it. By the time you get to that turn, and it's cool that it like has all these blocking things and stuff. But yeah, your opponent just has to run it over, and yeah, so it's not terrible. I mean, I guess it'd be good if you specifically want to like counter fast decks because it does that. But overall, I'm not super impressed. And then we have it's kind of blurry because that's the only picture that's available of it. But it's a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and so it has Ultimate Triple Strike. You can't play battle cards. This card can't be removed from battle area by skills, and you can't combo with cards from your battle area. Has active main for 5. If all of your energy is the same color, play this card from your hand, draw 2 cards, switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode, then your opponent chooses 2 cards from their hand and 2 of their battle cards and sends them to their owner's warps. So I'm saying, hey, $5 Lunch, why is this card so terrible, even though, like you say it is? I think this card is not good. It has all the hallmarks of a good secret rare, but it has a really weird caveat that makes it not very good. You can't play battle cards, and this card can't be removed from the battle area by skills, and you can't combo with cards from your battle area. So what does this mean? This means that you cannot drop this card when you have no battle cards in play, basically. If you do that, your opponent will, no matter how many energy you untap or how many cards you draw, for the rest of the game, you have this guy as your only attacker for the rest of the game. Because you can't play battle cards, you can't remove it by skills, and you can't combo with it out of your battle area either. So it's stuck there. There's literally no way for you to get rid of it, and you can't play battle cards for the rest of the game. And the exchange of that is 1 triple strike 45k attack per turn, which is not good enough to win. Your opponent just has to have a negate every turn, and you cannot do anything for the rest of the game to play extra cards. So the only way to play this card effectively is if you already have a board presence. If you have like 3 or 4 battle cards on the board, and then you play this, alright, now it's good, but at that point you're probably in such a winning position that it doesn't matter anyways. Like, it's just such a win. Like, this is the quintessential win more card. Like, it's so crazy. Like, because think about it this way. So either you're playing untapped Goku, which a lot of people are, that's what they're talking about playing this in. They're like, oh, I can play this, untap 2, then attack, untap, like, and like it's just, oh man, I don't know. It's just, I don't think it's good enough. And like it's not even a repeatable advantage, so like, and if your opponent doesn't have battle cards on the board, all you're doing is letting them warp 2 cards from their hand, which isn't good enough either. Like, so many things have to be going right for this card to be worth it. It's just better to play a different secret rare. I could see this saying play if it was an actual, like, I could literally see this card being a non-ultimate card and it being a fair card. Like, you could run 4 of these in your deck and have your whole deck be around it. Then I could see that being an interesting strategy. Like, maybe you're going to play a bunch of Kabas and stuff so that you can drop a bunch of really early things, and then you can then drop this while you have a bunch of like 1-drops on the board with that double striker, and now you're like attacking with a bunch of things. That could be a thing, but since this is ultimate and you can play 1, you can't really revolve a whole strategy around it either. So yeah, I don't think this secret rare is very good. I would argue that this is one of the worst secret rares we've had, which everyone's probably gonna get mad at me for. Also, like, it only reduces to 5, so, like, it's on par with other dropping other uh, ultimates. Like, it's such a win more card. Like, it's just not good enough. Uh, am I wrong? Tear me apart in the comments. I want to hear all your opinions, even though I'm pretty set on this one. But, yeah, go out there, play some Super, and have some fun.